Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kayla and welcome. So flu season is among us and I've been seeing people posting their wellness shot recipes all over my TikTok and Instagram. So I figured I would get on here and share some of the wellness shot recipes I've made for myself over the years that are super effective at boosting my immune system, fighting inflammation, really boosting my energy levels as well, and just flooding my body with tons of nutrients and antioxidants, which are super important any time of the year, but especially this time of the year. So I'm going to be sharing 6 different wellness shot recipes with y'all today, and while all of them have anti-inflammatory and immune boosting properties, each of them have their own set of extra health benefits on top of that. So that's why I like to mix it up week by week or month by month to get in a variety of different nutrients and health benefits, and also just to change up the different flavor combinations. And the last thing I want to mention is that you can actually prep these in advance for up to 7 days in the fridge and up to 30 days in the freezer, and that way you don't miss a single day. But if you're going to be storing these in the freezer, make sure you use the 2-ounce plastic shot jars, not the glass ones, because the glass ones are not freezer friendly. Trust me, I found that out the hard way. So what I'll do is, if I'm only making a week's worth of shots, I'll just store them in the glass shot jars in the fridge, but anything beyond that I will store in the freezer in the plastic shot jars. So I will link both of them for y'all in the description box below. And as always, the recipes will be listed over on my blog where you can print them off and read more about the health benefits of each wellness shot if you want to. So I'm going to leave that linked below in the description box as well. But anyway, let's head to the kitchen and get started. So all you need to make these wellness shots is a high-speed blender and something to strain the juice through. Personally, I like to use a nut milk bag, but you can also use a mesh strainer or even a triple layered cheesecloth. And I have 2 types of nut milk bags here. One is made out of nylon and the others are made out of organic cotton, and honestly they both work great. And that's pretty much all you need. So let's go ahead and get started with the first wellness shot, which is my version of the popular lemon ginger shots, but we're going to take its immune boosting properties to the next level with one of my secret ingredients. All right, let's start by peeling 2 oranges. Of course, we know that citrus fruits are particularly high in vitamin C, which is an essential vitamin to strengthening your immune system. Vitamin C is also important to the health of your adrenal glands, which is the gland that helps to manage your body's stress response. And just as a side note, vitamin C is also used in the production of collagen, so it may help to slow down premature aging of the skin. I'm also adding in 2 lemons, which of course are another great source of vitamin C, so we're really doubling up on the vitamin C in this shot. And you may notice that in almost all of these wellness shot recipes, I either add ginger root or turmeric or both, and that's because both are great at fighting inflammation and boosting immunity. Additionally, ginger contains terpenes, which are compounds that may help to prevent unwanted viruses, bacteria, and any other unwanted microbes. Now, I'm adding in about 5 to 6 inches worth of the ginger, but if you're a beginner, start with about 2 to 3 inches until you get used to the taste, because it is very potent. And the same goes for the turmeric. I'm adding in about 3 inches worth, but start with 1/2 inch to 1 inch if you're a beginner until you get used to the flavor, because this one's very potent as well. Now, to really take the immune boosting properties to the next level, I'm also adding in some turkey tail extract. This is a medicinal mushroom that contains polysaccharopeptides, which have been shown to have very, very powerful immune boosting properties. So if you really need that extra immune support, definitely add this in. I'm adding in 2 dropperfuls. Now I'm adding in about 1.5 cups of water. You can also use coconut water, and just blend that until it's extra smooth. And I forgot to show it on camera, but I also added in 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper to really maximize the absorption of the turmeric. Now let's add the nut milk bag to a large bowl. Pour the liquid in and just start squeezing. Now this can take a few minutes, so really take your time, don't rush it, but just continue squeezing that until all of the liquid is in the bowl and you're left with nothing but the pulp in the bag. And this shot recipe makes about 18 ounces worth of juice. All right, so now I'm just gonna transfer the juice to my shot glasses, so that way they're already pre-portioned out for each day. And don't forget, the glass shot glasses are not freezer friendly, so only store them in the fridge. And for any leftover juice, you can store them in the plastic shot jars that I showed you earlier and just defrost them whenever you're done with the first round of shots. This next recipe is my current favorite, and it is my Berry Beet Energy Wellness Shot. So for this one, we're starting off with 2 cups of strawberries. Not only are strawberries another great source of vitamin C, but they also contain polyphenols, which are antioxidants that help to neutralize harmful free radicals in the body. And to boost the flavor of this shot recipe and to increase the vitamin C even more, I'm adding in 1 orange and 1 lemon. And the star ingredient of this wellness shot is, you guessed it, beets. I've always said that beets are such an underrated superfood in so many ways. First, they contain pigments called betalains, which have a number of anti-inflammatory properties. Beets have also been shown to help reduce high blood pressure, and the naturally occurring nitrates in beets are converted into nitric oxide in the body, which may help to boost your energy levels and brain function. So much so that athletes have actually been known to consume beet juice to improve their athletic performance. So basically, beets give you the anti-inflammatory benefits while also helping to improve your energy levels naturally. So you're going to need 2 to 3 beets for this recipe. And lastly, to really take this recipe to the next level in terms of naturally boosting your energy levels without caffeine, I'm going to add 4 dropperfuls of this ashwagandha extract, which, like I said earlier, helps to support your adrenal glands, which ultimately can help with improving your overall energy levels and managing your body's stress response. Add about 1.5 cups of water or coconut water and blend that until it's smooth. Let's pour that into our nut milk bag and start straining the juice. But just look at how vibrant this color is, y'all. That's why I like to mix up my wellness shots each week, so that way I'm getting in a variety of nutrients and health benefits. Now, this recipe makes about 30 ounces worth of juice, which is about 15 servings, so it's perfect to make for you and your significant other, and that would be about a week's worth of wellness shots for 2 people. Now, if you're just making it for yourself, then go ahead and store the extra juice in the freezer until the following week, but these are ready to go. Next up, we have my pineapple mint coconut wellness shot recipe, and this one is great for beginners because it's not quite as potent as all the others. Starting off, you'll need 4 cups of pineapple, and pineapples contain a group of powerful enzymes called bromelain, which can help to support digestion and your overall gut health. It's said that about 70% of your immune system is located in the gut, so that's why it's very important to consume lots of gut-friendly foods, and pineapple is definitely one of those foods. And by the way, don't skip on the core of the pineapple because that's where much of the beneficial enzymes are located. Let's add in 1 lemon to boost those vitamin C levels. Again, I'm also adding in 5 to 6 inches worth of ginger root to get in those antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. To enhance the flavor and to freshen my breath, I like to add in some fresh mint leaves as well. Usually about 1 small bundle or half of a bundle is what I'll add. I'd say about half a cup's worth, and about 1.5 cups of water or coconut water. Now for this recipe, I prefer coconut water because it really elevates the flavor of the pineapple and mint mixture. Just blend all that up until it's extra smooth, and you can go ahead and start straining the juice. This recipe makes about 32 ounces worth of juice, which is about 16 servings. Of course, don't forget that all of these wellness shot recipes will be listed over on the blog post for you to print off. And if this is your first time trying wellness shots, I would probably start with this one and then work your way up to the lemon ginger shot. And for any of these wellness shots, if they're too potent for you, just dial it back a bit on the ginger or the turmeric and then slowly work your way up until you're used to the taste. All right, these are done and ready to go in the fridge. This next one is another super immune boosting one, and it's my mixed berry antioxidant wellness shot recipe. Now we're gonna take this one to the next level by adding in this black elderberry extract. But first, let's start by adding 2 cups of blueberries to the blender, which of course are a great source of vitamin C and antioxidants. 1 large cucumber or 2 small ones. Cucumbers help to promote hydration, and they're also a good source of vitamin K and silica, which are good for your bones and skin. 1 lemon, and of course 5 to 6 inches of ginger root. For the elderberry extract, I'm gonna add 4 dropperfuls. And it's no secret that black elderberries can help to fight inflammation, boost immunity, and some studies have actually shown that it can help to reduce the severity and length of influenza. So I love adding this to my wellness shots, especially during cold and flu season. Once you have that all blended up, go ahead and strain the juice. And this recipe makes about 30 to 32 ounces worth. And I went ahead and doubled this recipe for both me and Darrell because it feels like everyone around us lately has been sick. So I'll have some for this week, and then I'm going to add some to the freezer for the following weeks. If you love the combination of carrots and apples, then you'll definitely want to try this shot recipe. To start, you're going to need 1 apple. Any variety is fine, but I personally love the taste of the pink varieties with this particular recipe. Next, let's roughly chop up about 8 to 10 carrots depending on the size. And the beta carotene in carrots not only help to boost your immune system, but it's also very beneficial to the health of your eyes, skin, lungs, and even your brain. I'm adding in about 5 inches of ginger root and 3 inches of turmeric. And if you're battling inflammation, start adding in more turmeric to your diet. It contains curcumin, which has been shown to have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. But don't forget to add 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper because this helps to maximize the absorption of the turmeric. Add in about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of water or coconut water. Give that a good blend until it's extra smooth. And now let's strain the juice. And thanks to the beta carotene, we have this gorgeous orange color. By the way, if you have a juicer at home, you can definitely use that instead of a blender, but keep in mind you may have to add an extra high water food such as cucumbers, celery, or apples to get more liquid out of it, because with the blender method, we are adding in that extra water. So just keep that in mind. All right, these carrot, apple, turmeric wellness shots are good to go. And lastly, I'm sharing my everything green mineral shots. And as you may guess, everything in this recipe is green, which means lots of chlorophyll and minerals. So let's start by adding 2 cucumbers to the blender that I've already chopped up, along with 6 stalks of celery. Celery is loaded with antioxidants and potassium, which helps to regulate fluid balance in the body and can even help to reduce water retention. I'm also adding 1 green apple, which, by the way, green apples are slightly lower in sugar than other apple varieties. So just FYI, if you're watching your sugar intake. And I'm going to go ahead and add in about 1.5 cups of water and blend that down. Next, let's add a handful of parsley. Parsley is a natural diuretic and can also help to reduce water retention in the body. Let's add a handful of spinach, which is loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, which will help to boost your immune system. And lastly, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of matcha powder. This is optional, but matcha is very rich in antioxidants to help fight disease, and some studies have even shown that it can help to protect the health of your liver. All right, let's blend that up and strain the juice. And this one is great to have in the mornings because the matcha will give you that extra boost of energy. And as far as all the others go, you can really drink them any time of day, but most people like to take them first thing in the morning. But there you have it, 6 of my favorite, most effective wellness shot recipes to boost your immune system, fight inflammation, and to help keep you healthy all year long. These are so much better than the ones you buy at the store. They're more fresh, they'll save you money, and you can prep them up to 30 days in advance. Well, all right, y'all, that is it for today's video. 6 wellness shot recipes that you can make for yourself to help boost your immune system, fight inflammation, and really just help to keep you healthy all year long. If you give any of these shot recipes a try, comment below, let me know which one's your favorite, and don't forget you can tag me in your food photos and your meal prep photos over on Instagram, and I will reshare that on my stories. Of course, I'm gonna have the blog post linked for y'all below where you can go print off these wellness shot recipes. And if you enjoyed this video and videos like this, be sure to give this one a thumbs up and I'll make more like it. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you enjoy this sort of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. But that's it for today. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.